served your state at the highest level. I don't think you can do much more than what you've done in the last 8 years.
Period.
And I guess your vision now is national and possibly global.
No, even local government. I want my local government to work.
But you will not want to become
I don't want to become
chairman.
No. You don't want to be. You must not be chairman or be this to be part. But I want the local government chairman to know, hey, wait a minute. What we want is to give people hope. Don't come and tell us you're doing this when you're not doing it. If you know what you're doing, say it. You know, and always be ready to learn. People say to me, oh, what is your successor going to do? He has a lot of job to do. We've just laid the foundation. And even in laying the foundation of any building, you can maybe there's an area the foundation is not good because there might be crack from there. You do it properly. Like I said, and remember that most of the things that I did, I had to do it dragging the people, yelling and crying, even with the times without the rules, because you know what I said when I was impeached? People said to me, oh, you were impeached. What happened with your impeachment? I said, I did nothing. And people didn't believe me. I said, I did nothing. The only problem I did is that I was a driver who had a bus load of people who had since passed their destination, and I was trying to take them at good destination. So when they couldn't stop me, they pushed me out to go back to where they used to be. So I had to drag them from there, yelling and crying, to the destination where I brought them now.
So what's your vision for Nigeria? Because this is something that I find quite interesting. Once you've served as a governor, some people will then look at, go to the Senate and cool off for another 4-8 years.
No, I'm not going to the
Senate. What's your vision for Nigeria?
I'm not going to the Senate. I'm not going to anywhere. And those who are going, they have their reasons to want to go to the Senate. My purpose is that I'm not going to the Senate, and neither am I going to House of Rep. But yes, I want, if I have the opportunity, if I'm asked to serve Nigeria at any level in order to get things to work, I will do that. It is, I keep saying that by the society my children will live in. I do one thing every day. I tell my children to travel to the most difficult part of the world. My first son spent 1 year going from Costa Rica to a couple of Vietnam, all those things. He's a primary school teacher. That's what he done. I have only one son, you know, and there's a primary school. He goes, help them build schools and everything. As I talk now, he's somewhere in Africa. I think he's in Tanzania. Phoned me yesterday. I said, in Tanzania. I'm on Easter holidays. I'm helping the children in Tanzania. And they said, listen, when there was earthquake in Kuwait, in Haiti, I spent 1 week there with him. I went personally as the governor. We went together, and he can experience. For us, we stayed in a place where we had to queue to use the toilet, to use the bathroom. And when we come in the morning, I'm number 20, he's number 25, and everything, where I was governor. And he could experience that we're privileged, and we have to. So all those things done and everything. My daughter came in this morning, and he said to me, listen, Daddy, I want to go to Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone, and this, because I heard what is happening to the children. I've asked him, every time I said to my son or my daughter, why don't you do this in Nigeria? Oh, my son says, Daddy, I can't do it here. Wherever I go, they say, it's governor's son, it's Peter Obi's son. They can't even allow me to live my life. You are the governor. I didn't ask them to vote for me. You asked them to vote for you. So I want to live my life by looking after the children. What I want to see in Nigeria is that let people care for the country. It is a country. We have people who are hungry, we have people without jobs and everything. And that is where I support President Jonathan. He means well. I can say it any day. He thinks about the country. What we need now is to also have people who would do the same thing. Because he can't do everything. He's alone. He needs, and people, when I look at people like Ngozi Well, and people won't understand, Ngozi means well. You know, and we're getting more, when you get more and more people, because for you to succeed in government, it